Welcome to lesson 6-5, divide by a decimal. This actually sounds fun. I think I'm gonna love it. I hope you do too. It says your I can statement is I can use models to divide a decimal by a decimal. So this is really gonna help you hopefully understand dividing just from using the models. So go ahead and push pause, write your I can statement. I can use models to divide a decimal by a decimal, and then push play when you're ready to continue. Here is your, I was trying to maneuver it down. That's not going to work. Okay, so here is your solve and share problem. And it says, as we read it, we will use cubes. So we will be circling our numbers as we read. Aaron buys erasers for his pencils. Each eraser costs 20 cents. The total cost is $1.20. How many erasers does Aaron buy? My question underlining it is how many erasers does Aaron buy? Keywords is each box, each word, each eraser costs 20 cents. And I love how it says the total cost is $1.20. So just kind of be thinking of it, you know, our dividend is always wrote first, and that's oftentimes our total cost. And then it says each eraser is 20 cents. And so we want to know how much each eraser costs. So our answer, once we evaluate it, it's going to give us how many erasers Aaron bought for 20 cents. So if we go down and we look here at the model, we have $1, so that's one hole. So basically this whole shape would be colored in. I wonder if we can get a light color pen color, like a yellow. Haha. So, I know, but we still can't. So if I colored in this whole thing, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, that is one whole, that is $1. And then the 20 cents would be 10, 20, because 20 cents is less than a whole, right? So now we have $1.20. And each eraser costs 20 cents. So then that means what we would do is figure out how many erasers he bought. So this would be 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20. Right now we got 3 erasers. Ooh, hopefully that's not making you sick. 10, 20. Let's do this color. 10, 20. So if we look, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So right now here out of this hole, I have bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 erasers. And then if we continue on, 10, 20, there's another one. So I bought a total of 6 erasers. So this really shows you division and how when you have a whole, you break the whole apart, and that tells you or answers your question of how many erasers Aaron bought for 20 cents. So we want to write Aaron bought 6 erasers. And your password is going to be hot dog. So I do want you to write hot dog up at the topic where you wrote topic 6-5 when you come to school tomorrow to explain your thinking. But we're going to look at a couple other students' work. Here is Erin's work. Oh, Erin did her work just like me. She made groups of 20 hundredths as needed and then counted how many groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That shows 6 groups of 20 hundredths because each eraser costs 20 cents. And then Tammy's work, she showed $1.20 divided by 20 hundredths, and she got 6. She did 12 divided by 2 and got 6. I kind of like my modeling a little better, but you know, just so you know, we can also do $1.20 divided by 20 hundredths. And I want to show you this because this is another method. This is the standard algorithm method. You can go over 2 spaces to get a whole divisor. So 1, 2 here. So that means we would bring our decimal up. 20 doesn't go into 1, it doesn't go into 12, but 20 goes into 126 times. 6 times 20 is 120. So just using the standard algorithm way and moving your decimal and your divisor over 2 and then moving it over 2 in your dividend, you will get the correct answer of 6 erasers. So now when you come to school tomorrow, I want you to be ready to summarize your own thinking. Maybe you chose to do the standard algorithm and making the divisor a whole and moving your decimal, or maybe you used the model, which was pretty easy to do as well. So I'm excited to see what method you chose. And remember your key word,